And simply retrieving these scientists, as discussed by Steve, from closed laboratories is not the end of our task for all of humanity. There are three more key aspects that we must consider. Firstly, these scientists, they must work together like us, not for individual countries, but for all of humanity. Secondly, they must have access to the necessary data, resources, information, and laboratories. Thirdly, nothing should hinder their work. They must focus. They should not feel pressure or danger from anyone or anything. Naturally, the next question in our sequence of events is, how do we achieve this? How do we ensure the best covert scientists from different countries come together, receive all the necessary conditions, and find a way to safeguard humanity from destruction? And here is where we, all of us, and you, and the other 8 billion people on our planet come into the picture.
The thing is, the only way to peacefully and promptly bring about changes in science and to unite scientists is that we have to request it, right? There needs to be a public demand for these changes. What's a public demand? It's when me, you, your grandma, grandpa, and everybody else that you've ever met in your life, all 8 billion of us, publicly request and express that we need scientists to come together, study the real causes of the climate threat, and find ways to counter it. We openly and loudly demand to save our children. We want our children to stay alive, and we express this demand through the available means of communication. Guys, we're talking social media, websites, blogs, forums, videos, text, art, anything and everything that we can possibly think of, we express it. We talk about it. And most importantly, we never stop talking about it to the people just like us who may not yet be aware of the real danger of the climate change. And we ask you to join this process, the process of saving our lives and our children's lives. And this request must come from all of us, because individually, no one's going to hear us. They will only listen to us when we come together. In unity lies our chance to save the lives of our children. Let's just draw an analogy real quick, right? Imagine you and a group of friends are lost in the woods somewhere, and you guys want to be found. You want to be rescued, right? Imagine you're with your group of friends and you're the only one shouting for help. And everyone just standing there like, oh yeah, I want to be helped too. That's interesting, right? Like, imagine that, guys. Our voice would be so weak that no one would find us. But if we all call for help at the same time, maybe even in the same exact direction, because we know there's a town over there, right? We're a lot more likely to be heard, right? So the situation here is the same. It's to be saved. We need to make ourselves heard by those who can actually make a difference, right? And since there are billions of us on this planet, we also need to call for help as a multi-billion community. And when we are heard and changes, preparations, and organizations of these scientists' activities begin at the international level, when they sit at the same table and they start working, only then can we consider our goal achieved. Only then will we have a chance to save our children's lives. Until then, the key is to keep calling to help and not stop. It's crucial to do it all together, just like being stuck in that woods. We have to work as a team, as a united humanity, and do it now while there's still time.